Ya.
Dah.
Ya apa? Okay. Hello, hello. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good night. Hello, Raisa.
Hello.
Welcome to our podcast. My name is Muhammad ZIKRY and AZIZ. My matrix number is 01DSB 21F2001. And can
And my
you introduce
name,
yourself, Raisa?
yes. And my name is Raisa BINTI ROSLI with the matrix number of 01-B21F2026.
So in this podcast, we are going to discuss about particular topic. What is this? Can you tell us, Resta, what are we going to actually tell up to our audience? What we are going to talk about?
So we'll talk about self-improvement of your self-improvement and
Yeah, and personal development.
personal
All
development.
right. So that's basically the thing that we're going to discuss about this topic on tonight and here on the MS team. All right. Okay. So can you tell us, Raisa, why do we choose this topic to be discussed? What are the reason? Can you tell us?
So in my opinion, personally, I chose this topic because I think that everyone will go through some kind of growth in their life. Maybe it's just once in their life, but everybody will go a phase where they go through some kind of growth and development. So I think this topic will be relatable to everyone. What about you?
So So for me, I think we have a same perspective toward this particular topic, because as I see that personal growth and development is what we as adult or student going through to the life. This is the phase where everyone know where is the point begin of the personal growth and development. So actually, there's a the topic of we discuss is about growth and development. It's actually two different things. Because we can see that the growth is what you are going to experience as you are moving older, compared to personal development, where you have to build something to get to the point where you are expected to be. These are the two particular things that we should, as person, to look as we compare these two things are different things. So yeah, that's why. Actually, my what are the thing that I inspired? The thing is, I've been watching this one movie called Peaky Blinder. I think I don't know about you guys. Did you have ever watched this
I
movie
So I've
series
heard of
on
it
the
before.
Netflix? Is
I've
it?
heard of it before. It's a very popular
So
series,
uh,
but I haven't
it's
watched
a
it myself.
popular. It's a kind
So
of high rated highlighted series where to tell you the story. Actually, you guys have to go watch it yourself. I don't know about who's right the story, but the main character is I think the Cillian Murphy, isn't it?
yeah, yeah.
The latest movie by him that he acted is where he made the nuclear bomb. What's the name? I
Uh,
forgot. But
I
it's very
forgot.
resilient.
I forgot.
Eh, I forgot. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. So yeah. You
But I
you
think
can
you've heard.
search.
You guys have heard of it before. It's in the movies. It's in the movies.
His name is Cillian Murphy. You guys can go search out. He's a
Search it
kind of
out.
famous guy. He's kind of an interesting guy. So this is the main character where he's began to develop himself toward the point where he reached to its peak, and then at the end everything is kind of pointless. You know, is the pace through that being experienced by this character, giving a lot of lesson towards the view. What are they actually is going to deliver in the story is very most important part. So why I see it's very as inspired, very inspired by me personally. I like it a lot. It's actually telling about the siblings who work together to get his family to a better place. I mean by that I mean how they work together as a family to point where they want them family to be, you know. So these are the stage that actually happened in that movie. So I can kind of interested in the movie. So that's why I want to tell you about this scene. Why it is interested. Is I if not mistaken, is telling about the main character is the second son of the family. So he's the head of family where he lead his family to it in every in term of making decision or making a business or something out of it. It's all about it's all happened is what is happened to it in family is we're referring to him of what will happen or what we're going to happen is all from him. So yeah, that's the interesting part of that movie. So it's telling basically giving the view of how this character being developed onto a character that did not expect it to be at the end of the story. So yeah, I cannot tell you for details. So you guys have to watch this by yourself. So yeah,
It's on
so
Netflix, by the way.
it's on that Netflix, by the way. All right. So yeah, there's so back to the topic of self development and growth. So can you tell me, Raisa, what are the story? What are we going to tell our audience about this matter of topics? What have you experienced by yourself?
Okay, so I'm currently in semester 5, and I would like to talk about having confidence in communicating. When I was in semester 1, I struggled a lot in communicating, and I think you noticed it too, because I really don't have any presence in that class because I just don't talk to people. And then in semester 1, I only talked to 4 people, and all 4 of them are non-Malaysians. I did that because I like the comfort of not having to talk to anyone because they talk in Indian or they talk in Chinese. So I don't feel the pressure to talk because I'm scared of communicating. It scares me in talking lah. Okay, and then so after that, in every group assignment, I would always go for them as a part of their group just because of that. And it came to the point that it got so bad that even when the lecturers called for attendance, I would shake so much and I would like sweat profusely because I was just so scared to just say yes for my attendance or even to raise my hand. It was so hard. And then in semester 2, it gone until semester 2. And then I think in semester 2 we had like a 1 month break. Is it? So 1 month or 2 month? Around that. Yeah, I
Yeah,
think it's 1 month.
around that.
And then in that 1 month I tried to come out of my comfort zone, and I would talk to people and I would put myself out there
Hello,
and
Raisa. Raisa,
socialize with
hello.
more
Wait.
people. Yes.
The slow connection here.
What?
Hello? Hello? We cannot hear you, Raisa. Are you there? Close other check. Oh wait, I think it's my connection. Got little being disrupted.
Okay.
Wait.
What's the last thing you heard? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Mm.
Can you hear me?
Hello. Yeah, I can hear, but it's kind of stuck.
So is it your line or is it mine?
Sorry. Okay, I think I got a clear connection. I think can you
Okay.
hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you?
Sorry about that, guys.
Can
Just a
you?
little
Can you?
interruption. Yes, I can hear you
Okay.
clearly. I'm sorry about that. Okay,
So
okay.
I'll continue.
Okay,
I'll continue.
okay. What
Uh,
are you telling us? What?
okay. I think okay, and then in semester two, it goes on until
Yeah,
semester two, and then and in semester one, it got so bad that sometimes I would sit alone at the back of the class just to avoid any attention, and then just to avoid talking to people in general. I just don't like it,
yeah.
and
I can see
then
that. I can see that.
yeah,
I can see
I
that
was
happen a lot.
alone. I was alone, and then in semester two, uh it's pretty much the same. I still went to them for any group assignments. And then while in sem break, I tried talking to people and I tried more socializing more. I tried going out there because normally I would just stay at home in my room, in my cave, alone in my comfort. But then
That's the most comfort place, huh?
yes, my comfort. But and then I tried talking lah. I tried talking in general, and then uh when we entered semester three, I started talking to my girl classmates first, and then when I got comfortable in talking to them, I started talking to the boys, to the other boys. And
Yeah.
then my tip is to stop caring what people think of you, of how you act. You just no matter how cliche this sounds, and I know people have heard of this like thousands of times before, but it is what it is. You just need to be yourself, and if you put like a facade on how you act, on how you think people would like you to act, it'll be like so much pressure on you, and it's so tiring every single day trying to go to class putting on a facade that's not you. So for me, just be yourself and don't care what people say, and you'll be a lot happier. Like you'll find yourself being a lot happier. And then now I'm in semester five, and it's so much better now, and I can talk to everyone. And I would never see myself joining a podcast competition ever in my entire
Yeah, yeah.
life. I would never imagine this, but
Yes, yeah.
here I am.
We
Here I
absolutely have
am.
no idea and never
Here
have
I am.
experienced this type of podcast.
Yes,
So it is the first time that we make this type of podcast. So
this type of podcast.
yeah.
This is actually our first time being in a group together, like in pairs. So I think it's okay lah. It's okay. So you can continue with yours. I believe you have your own story as well.
So for me, I can see that that's what should other people see. The way you're telling the others is where stage of growing. Grow is where you get to the point as you you get to the something to the next level. As you go from level to other level, you are begin to learn something that you must do. Something, for example, if you sit alone, you will never get anything. Said if you go at everyone out about something, and then you actually can get something. You know, as you grow, you actually learn about what you are supposed to get. So that's where the most important part of growing that we telling people right now. So for me, as already Raisa told about the his experience of how
Her.
his character grow. For me, my perspective of view is kind of similar, but actually it's happened uh, continuing from starting off from the high school until now is where I start to I already start to begin to understand where the grow the most important process of teaching yourself to be something you need to be. So yeah, you have to be a grown own adult. So at the end, you did not costing your life. So this is the most important part where you must grow to learn something new. So this is the best thing of the growth topic. So the next is I'm going to talk about the development character. So the development. These are the best topic to tell to our audience, to everyone, actually to everyone. So how this how actually the development happen in some character. So for me, in what my point of view toward the development of a character is where you evolve yourself, don't development or training yourself to be where you are wanted to be. So the development, development is where you teaching. You must or you have to teach yourself to get to another level that you want it to be. So for me, what's the experience? One of the experience that I've experienced is starting from this college, from the semester one until now, is where I develop my character, where I have to understand everyone. Understanding people around me are the very important character, the things, because you do not know what other people thinking. As you then you when you put that when you put your own yourself into that position, then you understand what is actually going through. Self development, not evolving yourself, but it's also evolving everyone toward around you to be to develop the character as you are now. So this is actually the most important part that we do not see as other people see. As for but only me, only I don't know about others, but as for me, this is also the important part as you how you treat your family, how you treat your friends, how you treat your stranger or guests around you. So everyone around you is matter. It's where is actually show how you develop your character in interact with people and making a decision or making progress. This is the important role of making your where you build your character unto the best form of your life. So actually from semester one, I starting there's no one in class. I do not know anyone. I just when my first thought of starting the project of self called personal development, right? Okay.
Yeah.
This is the project that I start actually from the semester one. I start to think that I have to get to a level that I was expected, but I have to be I need to have the courage to do that. So I have to force myself, not just by learning, but to do it as I intended to do. So that's why I do these particular things to get to where the point I wanted myself to be. So I'm also introvert. I'm not like say everyone who always want to talk to other people and share about what is happening inside your mind. I also something that I would just if anything happen, I just want to keep it to myself. So this is the important part of development. As you build your own, as you train yourself to be silent, it's no need to tell everyone the unimportant thing, but as to differentiate what is the important, what is the thing you must to tell everyone, uh, uh, different than what you must not tell everyone. Simply, these are the things that you must clarify before you making just justification about what is happening to it in your life. So this is the most important part in building character. So maybe if you tell someone about what they don't want to know, it was just making them hurt and hurting their ears, hearing what the story of that they want to do, want to compared to the things that they want to hear, such as giving for the information about the assignment that you want to do and telling them what they want. They have to listen. These are the difference thing that you must clarify before you do anything. So I found that it was one of the important part to me as I develop my own character to until now. As also semester 5, same with Raisa. So we see each other and we know what is actually I don't know about but I can see that what is actually happened in that person mind. So we have to clarify on that first before we give our opinion or perspective to people. So development is not just uh, about you. It's also about everyone, of how you react with everyone, If and then how you give a feedback towards their reaction. So yes, that is the most important role of self development. So Rasa, can you tell me more about the self development that you are experienced from the point of view of your life? Can you tell me the development?
I think the biggest development is just the communicating one, because I struggled with that. Not just from semester one, actually, from standard one, actually, because I was born in an environment where we don't talk loudly amongst our siblings. We're not the kind that shouts. We just kept to ourselves, and if we want to express ourselves, we would go on a one to one talk.
Yes, yes.
One to one talk. So I basically I was raised in an environment where I'm just in a cave. I don't really express myself, and I do express myself, but not to a lot of people, just to certain number of people. So what I can pinpoint from what Zikri said is that I think it's important to preserve things that you think people shouldn't know about you, and you just keep it to yourself, and just just preserve things to yourself, because for me, talking and expressing too much to people would sometimes hurt you. And I think you've experienced that before. I think everyone experienced that before.
Yes,
Telling too much. So in growth, for communicating, uh there's a positive and a negative part in communicating. Like Zikri said, telling too much is a bad thing, is a negative thing. And I think you just need to set a boundary in communicating. Just not to talk too much and not to talk too less.
uh,
I really can't talk much about my self development, because that's basically the major part in my life. But I know you have a lot to say. So, what's your next development?
so my next development is in terms of this topic is in decision making. This is the most also one of the most important part in terms of personal development. I think making a decision is quite hard, right? Quite
It
hard.
is. It is.
You have to see the perspective on everyone eyes. You know everyone, so you have to put everything toward others, prioritize toward others. So what is happening is up to your decision. So these are the one that we have to look more in terms of personal development. So in making decisions, not everyone can make the decision that as you can, as I tended to be. But these are the strongly a part where you can see yourself as a grown as a girl as a man or woman. So this is where you begin to see where you character develop. So as you begin to decide for others, or for yourself, or for your family and friends, yeah, what happens in around you is up to your decisions. If let's say you don't want to go to a program, or you don't want to go for a study, and it's everything that you decide is going to affect yourself. So we see these things are the most difficult things to be uh, we see that's why making decision, you must you must think about what will happen and what you don't want to be happens. This is the most important. So yes, that's all for the decision. So it just for everything that you do has an impact toward on yourself
Everyone.
or for others. So by that you have to know what are you going to decide for and what will be happen after that. This is the most important things that in terms of self growth. So development. So Sresa, can you tell me about more about other than development? Is there anything that make you as a grow as person? What make you
I want
grow?
I want to add a point to your earlier, what you said earlier.
Alright.
In my opinion, I have problems in decision making as well. So I think personal growth, um decision making, the fact that you're even making a decision is a personal growth, because sometimes it's so hard to make a decision, and then just the fact that you made a decision, that already shows the growth that you went through. And I think as you grow older, you need to make decisions, and sometimes those decisions will affect the people around you, and you need to take into account the feelings of people around you, the people that will affect with your decision making.
Yes.
So in taking other people's feelings, that will make you grow and make you think wider, because you don't just think about yourself. So if you take into account other people's feelings, you grow to be more open minded, and you'll be more intelligent in making decisions, so that it won't affect other people. So that is my opinion on decision making, because I really have problems in decision making, and normally I don't make decisions. Sometimes I just throw it to to my leader. So yeah, that maybe I do need to improve my decision making right now for my maybe that could be my life goal, just decision making, because I just can't make decisions. So what are your life goals?
So,
Because
actually, I don't know about life goal. This can be many. Especially, it's just open world. You know, it's many. I can be happen, or we did not plan it as it. We attended. So something can not can be, or can be happen or not be happen. Depend of our life goals. So for me, as personally, my goal is to be a person that, you know, understand people in the point of view. So while as if from the before, from the topic before, as I did and while decision making, I want to understand people as I make the decision. So where I when every time I do something, I can see people in that point of view. So what will happen and what are going to be happen. I want to understand people better as I grow up, not just as I build my own career or my my career. So I don't want I don't want myself to see that's the whole goal of the story. I want to, and while I'm going forward to my goals as being the as build my career up to the upper level, I want to understand people better. So in further making in the further of in term of decision making, I can do my best and decide for others for a better future. So that's what my currently what I see currently is the goal for my life. So beside beside that, my there's some of the goal that I set toward my life. This is the minority goal. You know, this is the secondary. It's not just not the primary. The primary one is about make my mom happy, my dad, my sibling happy of what am I doing. That's the whole goal of the story. So at the end of the story, I want to make my family and people that I love most, being, you know, so we feel proud
satisfied.
of
Uh,
very proud of our achievement. That's actually the main goal. Beside that, there's the secondary goal is to, you know, to face people in their perspective of view. That's the goal that I've set in my career of learning studying architecture. So yeah, that's all. So Reza, is there anything you want to share? Is there any more you want to you
I think Zikri has touched a lot of topics that um I could relate to, and if he did touch it, I would have touched it. So I don't have any points to add more. Do you, Zik?
Actually, that's all for me. There's nothing to be shared. So this is the whole idea what I can give my experience to you guys. This is the story. What is happening in my personal sharing.
Your
That's all.
personal life. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we hope that you could take something from our podcast just now, and we really hope you could take the tips that we shared and even watch the series that Zikri
Yes,
mentioned
I
earlier.
very recommend that
Yeah,
series. It's one of
that
my
that
favorite one.
series, it's very popular, and I think you guys would like it. So
Okay.
that's all
That's
from
all for
us.
tonight. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you very
Assalamualaikum.
much. So, macam mana nak end? Macam mana nak end?
Tak tahu. Tak tahu.
Stop recording. Okay, dah, aku dah start.